The ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Joey Campillo.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
And another ball. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Caught him looking for the K. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. 1 out, bases empty. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Let's go, Joey! Let's go!
And that is out of play. Rojas leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. On the ground. Arias on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Roki Sasaki. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Steven Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. And that's
I got a
way
ball, one
high.
strike.
Ball one. And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now George Valera. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that misses. And that is ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And foul ball. That just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he won around. Rule to swing. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Popped up right side. Rojas. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Campillo back to work. On the corner for a strike. Foul ball there.
Come on, punch him out.
That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And now it's Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Two out, space is empty. And another ball. That's inside.
That's inside.
And there's the automatic. That's in there. And it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the rookie center fielder, number 24.
Number 24.
Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
The other way. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top 1-0. First offering, and it just misses. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And now 2-1. Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
Batting 7th, the designated
First
hitter,
and second,
number 2.
no outs. And now the DH. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This is again 5 in a row. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher.
And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two on, one out. Stays alive. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Brian Rocchio. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Led off the game with a strikeout. And look out.
Yep,
that one gets him.
Take your bait.
The second man he's plunked in this one. George Valera
right
digs
fielder,
in for the
number 7,
Guardians. He's already homered here in this one.
Valera.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one almost hit him.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're on the board. It's 4-1. Here comes Max Muncy. Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. High fly ball out towards left center. Kwan settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tucker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Valera pulls that one down, and there's two
Now
down.
batting.
Two
Second
down,
baseman,
base is
Miguel
empty. And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. Doubled in his first AB. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
The first baseman,
And
number
now,
9,
Kyle Manzardo. He's 0 for 1.
Manzardo.
That one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two
Now
outs, base is
batting,
empty.
number 24.
And now the center fielder. A double and a run scored his first time up. That misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Betts in plenty of time to first. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a slow roller. Ramirez gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. So up next, Andy Pages.
The center fielder, Andy Pages.
That's in there. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground to the left, Rocchio. And they got him.
Out.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder,
He was a strikeout
Teoscar
victim his first time.
Hernandez.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's a little bit high. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Runner at first with 2 away.
Betts.
Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. The Guardians up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Betts, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Kwan. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
That's in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is outside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting,
next is the
number
designated
2.
hitter. Popped out in foul ground first time through. That's in there. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting,
Bo
the
Miller
catcher.
digs in for the Guardians. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one a little bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And we're back. Will Smith to the plate.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's outside. 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Max Muncy. Fly to left his first time.
Muncy.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's way high.
1-1.
And 1-1. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Rocchio hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Kyle
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Just
That's
missed.
outside.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something
I got a
else
ball,
because he
one
gave
strike.
up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this
Nope,
at bat.
outside.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Sasaki back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. And that's too high.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Just
That's out.
misses. And it's 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Up next for the Guardians.
They hand the ball
The
over
left
to a
fielder,
new arm, Jack
Jack.
Driver.
Still pretty
Whoa.
early in the ball game, so this bullpen
Now
has some
pitching
work
for
ahead
the
of him.
Dodgers.
Best case scenario might be
Number
if he can
86.
come in here and get several quick
Jack
outs, kind of bridge the
Driver.
gap that starter left for him.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Fly ball down the line. And it stays fair. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 7.
And now the right fielder, George Valera. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Slider got him
Now
for
batting,
strike 3.
the third baseman.
Now it's
Jose.
Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's
Ball 1.
downstairs and outside. Rocchio at second. Kwan over at first with one away. In the air to left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out. Now it's going to be Kyle Mansardo. 0 for 2 in this one.
Mansardo.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 62.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2.
Rojas.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ohtani.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Let's go, Cleveland!
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Has grounded out a couple of times. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. And Freddie takes the K. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Andy Pajes.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball,
He finds
two
himself in a
strikes.
tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Way
One ball,
inside.
two strikes. Ball.
Two outs. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Matt Festa taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Yep, that
ball
ball went out.
outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians. Number 24. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, second
So digging
baseman,
in, Gabriel Arias.
Arias.
And first offering is fouled off. Just
ball.
missed. That one out to right. Tucker should have it. They got it for out number 2. And next is the
Now
designated
batting,
hitter.
number 2.
Let's go, Cleveland!
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Recognize the break on that pitch
next for the
early, and
Guardians.
that allowed him
The
to keep
catcher,
his front
Paul
shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door
Skenes.
breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off the
inside. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's down and
Ball
in.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first, 3rd out. And now a man into scoring position. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a ball.
Go Cleveland.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Next offering upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Come on, here we go.
Fastball for a strike.
The count's full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Up next,
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Betts.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-4.
Now pitching
The
for
pitcher
the
on
Guardians,
here, Tim Herron.
number
Pretty
29.
tight game, so they're looking for quality
Yeah.
pitches out of him right here.
Herron.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch
Inside, ball one.
misses. Herron measures 6 feet 6 inches. He throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Too low, and it's ball 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Full count. 3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2 on the way. To the right side. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Max Muncy at the dish.
The third
Good
baseman,
slider
number
inside right
13,
there. Batter
Max
fighting to get there. Just
Muncy.
rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking
Now
ball in that 3-2 count kind of
Kyle
tells you that that's the pitch he
Tucker.
has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better
back,
than that.
the second
Fielder got a
baseman,
piece of it,
Miguel
but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. 2 on, 1 out.
Nope.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That's ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 70.
These are the spots
Now
relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
70.
and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses, and a count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Outside with a breaking ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-5. Back to the top of the order. Stephen Kwan digs in now. Strike 1. Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Betts throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder, number
So up
7,
next, George Valera.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That's in there. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Reaching for it and brings it in.
The third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That to right. Tucker makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
33.
Hunter Gaddis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now
Leading off
Andy
for Los Angeles,
Pajes,
the center
outfield
fielder,
deep
number
here,
44,
trying to prevent
Andy
anything over their
Pajes.
heads. There's a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into center. That one gets down for a hit.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Slider right there.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edwin Diaz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
The first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Fastball for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, 1 for 3.
24.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Big time jam right there.
2 strikes.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
That one way inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sean Armstrong.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. Going 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Armstrong, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
That one inside. Look out. Got him. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Up next for the Dodgers,
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up.
Whips it to first, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
the Dodgers.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Guardians DH.
The designated hitter, number 2.
One-run game, bottom 9. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
I got a ball, 1
and
strike.
Ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they're down to their last out. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And that's down and away. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball, that's outside.
Inside. And that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. He walked him, and that will keep things going.
Now
they're not ready to go home quite yet.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The Guardians down to their final strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up, and that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
6-5 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout.